Hey everybody, it's the Real Estate Chicks coming back at you today, and I'm Kathy Pincus with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And I'm Judy Gibbons with RE/MAX of Barrington.
And we are here with you to talk to you today about something that I really have a hard time doing. It's called time blocking, and it's just trying to block out your day. And I try it. I've done it a million different ways. I'm not one that likes that, I'll return your call from 11 to 12 or something. That I'm not a fan of.
Right.
I can see it makes sense. Good theory.
Yeah, the theory is.
Yeah.
Exactly it. The theory is really good, because
Right.
then I like to add to, I'll call you between 11 and 1, but if I can get to it earlier, I will.
Right,
That covers all the
yeah.
bases.
She's covered everything 9 ways to Monday.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'll get back to you when I damn well please is what she'd like to say.
But you know, when I actually did do that for a while.
Did you?
And if you did call people back earlier, they'd be like, oh, I wasn't expecting to hear from you.
Oh,
so it is
that's
a
a good
lot.
point.
It is very, because then people know what to expect.
Wow.
And I know we like surprises, but not that kind. So
No.
so I can see where people were, okay, that's when they say.
Yeah.
So
Right. And the other thing that, speaking of returning phone calls, and should we tell them about slide dial?
ooh,
Ooh.
no.
We'll edit that out. Okay, so there is a good logic to timing your phone calls. But what we were reading about was how in your day, and this is one thing I do, and if I don't do this, my whole day is just upside down. But I will make a list of things that I have to do that day, and I will maybe circle, if it's 5 things, if number 3 and 2 are the most important, I'll circle those first.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get those done, because I don't necessarily think in the prioritized order, but I'll, go through and make a priority with
Right.
some kind of symbol.
Well, you know that, I think, is there a book, it's How to Eat an Elephant?
One
bite
bite
at a time.
Right.
And then they do say, do the most difficult task for the day
Absolutely.
first.
Yeah.
So that would probably be exercising for me.
That would be exercising for me
Get
too.
that off
Yeah.
the list.
And then call your sellers.
Yes.
That's a tough one because
Yeah.
these are hard conversations because they know what I'm going to talk about. So they don't want to, they may have that sly answer. That,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to answer that.
Yeah.
Call screening is their favorite thing.
Right.
So, and the other thing too is, and I am guilty of this too, is I'm too available.
She's easy.
I am. Easy. Because if people call me and I can't, if I'm
Right.
sitting there, I just will take the call, and
Yeah.
that's really a habit that I've gotten
Right.
into. It's a bad habit.
Right, because then a lot of times things all become emergencies,
Right.
and we operate that way. Whether you're a stay-at-home mom or you're, running a great internet company,
Right.
if you get all of a sudden panic, oh, fire, you just have to think clearer, go through the motions, and kind of have a time for taking phone calls, not
Exactly.
taking phone calls, checking your Facebook, not checking your Facebook, being on Twitter.
Tweet. When you need to tweet.
Yes.
Tweet at the same time.
Yes.
Or set up your tweets
Yeah.
a week at a time,
Right.
because you can set that all up and have it go boom, 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 and you look like you are the smartest guy out there.
Right.
So
That's right.
that is a good idea. And then if you allow, and sort of with that, when you allow for distractions,
Yeah.
that blows up your
Yeah.
whole day.
But the list making, I actually find I do it the night before, and then I sleep better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, I put it on paper,
That's a good idea.
and then I know I'm not gonna forget something. Now, that's not saying I don't wake up at 3 in the morning going,
Right.
I have to do this.
But if you do wake up at 3,
Right.
maybe you can,
Yep.
in your sleep,
I've
write
been-
it down.
I
so.
have been known,
Yeah.
to do
Yeah, that is a good thing, and
Yeah.
you sleep better, and we all need that. And then the other thing that we need to sort of be on an appointment-only basis. So if somebody says, I want, can you check the MLS for this, or can you, well, the answer perhaps should be, yes, I can do that between 3 and 5 tomorrow afternoon, or whatever, or
Right.
actually today. There is no tomorrow,
Yeah.
as we know. In this day and age, if somebody said tomorrow to me,
Yeah.
I'm getting somebody else that will do it today.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we've come to. We've come to expect it. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we have created our own worst enemy
Right.
by being so reactive, so there all the time. Just try to make some rules for yourself.
Right.
I've even tried to do this at home, where when I go home, I don't turn off my phone, but after 8 o'clock, I do. I mean,
Right.
I can't do it anymore.
Right. You know, unless you're in the throes of negotiating a
Oh,
deal
yes.
or whatever, but no, you
What
know,
was that
like
about?
it's the 4 out of 7 days.
Right.
And, but then other than that, we turn our phone off after
Right.
8. But the same thing, whatever business you're in, you know, the kids kind of, or our husbands or our wives, we kind of need to be there when we're there.
Right, exactly. That's
Yeah.
very key. Be there when you're there, because you want them with you
Yeah.
when you're there. You see what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Got
Said
that?
Did you just get what I just said? Because I don't know.
Just stay in the present. That's
Yes.
the whole thing.
Because today is a present.
That's true. That is so true. Speaking of presents, let's talk
Yes.
about our present extraordinaire, Evernote.com, who kindly sponsors our show. And these are some notes that I just thought were so cute. It says, anyone who says they don't need a girlfriend just hasn't found the right one. Is that so cute?
that
And it
is
happens
so-
to look like the pink and purple chick on the front. So we
How
were
did
like,
that happen?
I don't know. I think they heard all about us. So we'll have to
So-
follow up and
So cute.
get to you know, the Torontos about that.
Right.
So how about your sassy quote, my purple
Okey-doke.
chick?
This is kind of fun with friendship. 'Tis a privilege of friendship to talk nonsense and have nonsense respected.
And we respect nonsense. We're all over that.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks again for joining us, everybody. We are the Real Estate Chicks. And email us, Kathy at the Real Estate Chicks or Judy at the Real Estate Chicks. Get us on Facebook, the Real Estate Chicks. See what we're shopping for. What are you shopping for on Facebook? What is your favorite part? Let us know. Thanks so much for joining us.